What is the best movie of all time? Is it The Shining, Full Metal Jacket, Godfather? Is it Taxi Driver? Is it Pulp Fiction? Any answer that you came up with in that time span is incorrect. The correct answer was Batman v Superman.
The feeling of powerlessness that turns good men cruel.
You're late.
You're wearing eye makeup.
Fuck you! I didn't just inherit my abilities from a different fucking atmosphere. This air makes me strong.
If Batman v Superman were a pizza, it'd be a deep dish pizza, because it's deep. It has fantastic directing.
Or you shoot the tank of the thing, and the guy pretty much lights his own tank with the thing, so. That was cool and fun.
Acting.
It's cherry.
Writing with fantastic lines like this.
They taught me the world only makes sense if you force it to.
When I hear that this movie did not get nominated for an Oscar, I get... Are you kidding me? This f***ing bullshit. Despite how great this film is and how perfect it is, and it is perfect, I can't ignore the one big plot hole that no one has talked about, but that I would like to talk about with you today. Where did the jar of piss come from? I'm serious. I want to know, where did the jar of piss come from? How the fuck did it get there? If you don't know what I'm talking about, let me explain it for you, okay? Let me run this back. In the movie Batman v Superman, there's a scene between Lex Luthor and a senator. They're having a conversation in his office. He wants to get something from her. He tries to coerce her or manipulate her into giving him what he wants. She doesn't want the Kool-Aid, so she says,
"Take a bucket of piss and call it Granny's peach tea."
Lex Luthor takes that expression and then literally makes it happen. Later in the movie, when Superman is having his hearing in court, the same senator, on her stand, is a jar with yellow liquid in it. Surprise, it's piss. Shortly after that, the entire building blows up because, surprise! It was a setup. I don't know about you. That's a fucking prank. Lex Luthor, he's a fucking prankster. You just got pranked. Bet you didn't see it coming. Open the jar. Toodaloo. Who is it? I thought it was Gatorade or Mountain Dew. Surprise. Oh, smells like asparagus. Oh, you got me. It's piss. So I've been thinking on this for a while, asking myself questions like, who pissed in the jar? Is it human piss? How did the jar get there? How come nobody said anything about a jar of piss? Overall, I have 3 theories, which I'm going to need to get my board for. I got to do a bit of detective work here. Theory A, Lex Luthor peed in the jar. Theory B, he smuggled in the jar. Already filled, ready to go. He just somehow smuggled it in and no one noticed. Or theory C, someone else smuggled in an empty jar and then Lex and his friends all pissed in the jar. If we want to get to the bottom of this to find out which theory is correct, first of all, we have to examine the jar. Let's see here. So I'm not really a connoisseur of jars or like a jar expert, but that to me, that boy looks like a 32-ounce jar. And judging from the picture of the jar, it seems about 3/4 of the way full. What we need to find out, how much piss does one person per day produce? The normal range for a 24-hour urine volume is 800 to 2,000 milliliters per day. God damn! Whoever's pissing this much is strapped with the hydro flask. Let's say that it's the maximum, okay? 2,000 milliliters to ounces is 67.628 fluid ounces. So this could be a one-man job. The jar itself, only 3/4 of the way full, not even filling the 32-ounce limit. And in a day, you could double those jars. But split that into 4 intervals in the day. 4 sections of the day, 67 ounces. How much are you producing in the first quarter? So 67 divided by 4 is 16. 16 ounces, half of a 32-ounce jar. So what we can infer from this is, since that the hearing is more towards the afternoon in the day, that must mean that he's heading towards his second interval in the day. He's already filled the first interval, which means It is definitely a one-man job. Or did he already come in with the jar of piss ready to go? I don't think I've ever seen anybody smuggle a mason jar into a court hearing. I don't think that's ever happened. And I've never actually been to a courthouse and actually been through security, but I have been through security checkpoints before, going to concerts and festivals and stuff, and I know for a fact that they would not let you sneak a mason jar through security, especially one that has piss in it. Cross these two out. Look, judging by the interval system that we've gone by, how much piss a person produces per day, and the average size of a mason jar, which is most likely a 32-ounce jar. Like I said, not an expert, do not have a PhD in mason jars. However, I am quite certain that it was Lex Luthor alone who pissed in a jar. How do we determine if Lex Luthor actually pissed in the jar or not? Because clearly he didn't even have the time of day to actually sit front row in the courtroom to watch his own bomb blow up. The guy is busy. So I'm going to have to take the guess. I'm just going to have to say that there's no way he was able to do it. He had no involvement. Now, is it human? Is it not human? Looks like I'm going to have to leave that one up to you. Look, there's a lot of things in Batman v Superman that can be explained, okay? Superman flying, that's obviously gravity. Duh. How did Lex Luthor know that him putting his blood in a pool of alien slime was gonna make Doomsday? Gravity, again. I can come up with sound logic for any other plot hole in Batman v Superman, but I cannot believe that they didn't just do the little extra legwork to describe how the jar of piss came to be. That's the only thing that the audience wanted to know about, because that is the only flaw in the otherwise perfect picture of Batman v Superman. Did we just talk about piss for like 8 minutes? Yeah. Yeah, what about it? What about it? Don't ask questions. Don't judge me. On the real, though, I appreciate all the people who have messaged me and said that they're enjoying the videos. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the videos. Just to be official, I am posting twice a week, every week, now on consistently. So I hope that you guys like the videos. Let me know in the comments, though, whatever videos you guys want to see, because like right now I'm just making whatever videos I want to make. But I'm curious to see what kind of videos you guys want to see from me. So go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. That's pretty much the gist of it. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.